So I'm preparing my rank and review for the Star Trek movies. I started out with the original movie from 1979, Star Trek the Motion Picture. I would like to specify that I will be reviewing the original version seen in theaters. So let's dive in and see if it's any good. Directed by Robert Wise, who is known for his 60s version of West Side Story and also The Sound of Music, he brings here a visual treat. The film looks gorgeous, and might I say, trippy from time to time. It has really very unique visual effects. The movie is pretty much well directed in general. He did a great job. The editing, especially the pacing of the movie, can be a little bit questionable. Personally, I like the slow pacing of the movie. It reminds me of great sci fi movies from that era. I heard the director's edition is much better. The screenplay was written by Harold Levinstein, who is mostly known for his work for television, and the story was crafted by Alan Dean Forster, who is known to be the ghostwriter for the novel adaptation of the original Star Wars movie. And he also worked on novels of many other famous franchises like Alien, Terminator, Star Trek. Really impressive list. Personally, I find the story really interesting. A menacing entity threatens Earth, and they call the original crew of the USS Enterprise back on duty to deal with it. This makes for a slow but interesting film to watch unfold. However, after rewatching it, I feel this movie relies too much on the plot twist. The origin of the main villain V'ger is well thought, but I feel it's the reason I like this movie more than the actual unfolding of the story. The cast is great as ever. It's great to see the crew back: William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, Nichelle Nichols, James Doohan, George Takei, Walter Koenig, and of course my favorite in the Star Trek universe, DeForest Kelly, Bones McCoy. This dude, for me, is the highlight. His portrayal of the Doctor is freaking awesome. At the end of the day, it's not the best that Star Trek has to offer, but it's still an interesting piece of science fiction. I give it a 3.5 beam me up Scotty out of 5.